Michelle Turner on YouTube wants to know, I'm making a kilt for a newborn, due in August. Should I do a box or knife pleats? And should I use elastic band or use mix of elastic and a bit of Velcro so he can grow with it?
Newborns grow pretty damn quick. Box pleat versus knife pleat, doesn't matter either way. Whichever is easier for you. If you like doing box pleats, I don't know why you would, but if you like doing box pleats, have at it. Knife pleats are going to be easier for you, yes. Make sure you don't make the pleats too deep. I mean, the baby is not going to walk and make the pleats swish. He's going to lay there and drool on himself. So, make them shallow, kind of like a women's kilted skirt. Make them pretty shallow because you don't want to have all that material bunched up underneath them. Ideally, if you could make it from 10 or 11 ounce fabric, don't do it from 13 or 16 from an aspect, or PV you can do it from an aspect of you don't want to have harder, scratchier wool. Not that 16 ounce or 13 ounce is all that scratchy, but on newborn sensitive skin, the lighter, the softer the fabric, the better it's going to be. For the waistband, it's when I did mine for Liam, when we had our son, we actually had a kilt ready to go. We just did pleats across the back and Velcro across the front. If you're making it yourself, it's just your time and your labor. It's not a lot of money, assuming, unless you're buying, super expensive cloth, but it's not a lot of money. So what I'd say is he's going to outgrow it, or he or she is going to outgrow it in 2 months. So don't worry about trying to make it grow with them and adding extra material for the waistband. Forget it. If you have a kid's kilt with a very simple pattern, it's only going to take 20 minutes on the short end to an hour and a half if you're slow and meticulous on the long end. So just make it without the elastic, make it to the right length to fit them, and get some photos in it so there's evidence that they wore a kilt, especially when they're teenagers and don't want to wear it anymore. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. I wouldn't try to stretch it out at that young age. Once they start being able to walk and move around, then I'd put a hem in the kilt. I wouldn't necessarily monkey around with the waistband too much.
Yeah, if you're gonna just for pictures or potentially want to have it a little bit longer, get enough material. I mean, you're only gonna be using
Good point.
That much material. You're gonna have the whole rest of the bolt, the rest of that section of yardage.
You get 2 yards. That's
you can make a couple out of that and be set for as they continue to grow until they get into where Rocky's saying about they're kind of level off a little bit. But yeah, they're gonna grow like a wildfire. So yeah, they're just make it to the size and go.